Ladies and gentlemen, calling the dogs, put out the fire, get your cowboy boots on, put your cowboy hat on, head to the honky tonks. It's Texas Music Reviews, and we're doing Matt Castillo with Me Corazon. Or is it just Corazon?
It's just Corazon.
Corazon, man. What an excellent song. This one is definitely Texan, man.
Texan for real.
The very first note, I just want to hear a big old, yeah, boy.
Yeah, dude.
I'm telling you, dude, I love it. Oh, man, this one's got me shooting on all cylinders, dude. I love it. Matt Castillo, Corazon, dude. So many things to talk about with this song. What'd you think of it, starting off with you?
Man, it is the ultimate hybrid that will bring you into Texas. If you're not used to Texas music, you hear about South Texas, East Texas, West Texas, North Texas, you hear South Texas. This song right here would be the poster child for South Texas music.
No doubt. This is one that anybody that's ever been to a rodeo, to a honky tonk, or to any of our music venues down here in Texas, this is something you expect to be hearing. And I mean, that guitar coming in right away with that bending.
Man.
You know, it's got that. I think it pays a lot of respect to the guitar greats out of Texas that came before. And then the steel coming in. Oh, man. Come on. You're checking all my boxes, Matt. You're checking all my boxes. This is just excellent. I'm so excited. I'm a new fan. I've recently discovered Matt Castillo's music. So I absolutely love it. And the content, talking to his heart. This is a concept, I think, that a lot of musicians, indie, country, or otherwise, have definitely approached, writing a love letter to your heart, or like doing something like that. But the way he's doing it, and also relating to that strong, Latina crowd or Mexican crowd that we have here in Texas, so rich with just the culture, the heritage, the genre, the musical history is all so very deep and rich in this song when you start listening to it. And like you're probably hearing it on the track right now. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
On the accordion brings it home, dude. Oh my God.
In the South, we have a lot of accordion in our music, from Zydeco to Tejano music, all and all aspects in between. And Texas is situated perfectly to make that accordion shine with our country music.
Yeah.
Matt has a really, really interesting way of doing what I like to call something refreshingly different but comfortably familiar.
God, I love that saying so much. I love
what I'm
when
saying?
you say
That's what it is.
It's exactly.
It's like putting on a pair of familiar old house slippers and sitting by a fire. You know what I mean? Like you're just like, yeah, dude, come on and play me some Matt Castillo.
It's good, dude. I love this song so much, and I've listened to several of others that he has on his Spotify. Which, by the way, go follow his Spotify if you haven't already. He's sitting at around 10,000-ish monthly listeners.
Nice.
So he's making a presence, and
y'all get over there and become another listener while you're still at the ground level.
Yep, he's been making a presence out here.
Yeah,
matter of fact, he played here at Sawyer Park.
He did. That was May 6th. And I only know that because there's a poster right there with Matt Castillo.
We won't front like we know everything.
Which, by the way, guys, we are coming to you from Sawyer Park Ice House here. It's Ice House, right? Sawyer Park
Ice House.
Right here, and Northside Springs, Southside Woodlands, I guess, right off of by Rayford. And they're a nice concert venue. They support local music as well. Excellent food, excellent service. Thank you so much.
Oh, the hospitality here is fantastic.
Yeah, I guess I'm already getting comfortable in the green room shooting, but I forget I'm supposed to mention Sawyer Park Ice House. Absolutely, man. But yeah, this song, it starts off with those two guitars coming in, and I really love that Texan style bending guitar, really low tone, and then bringing the high shimmering kind of like slide in there. At first I'm thinking, here we go, we're gonna get another red dirt singer kind of voice, but this is one of those. It sounds like his voice came straight from the 90s. The golden era of, in my opinion, one of the golden eras of country music. And it doesn't seem too forced. The voice seems very natural for him, and the warm slur in his voice, that really, really, really rich timbre in his voice too, complements all of the nuances in the music. Like it's one thing to play that style, that guitar, that use that accordion and have all of those components in the music, but to use them correctly and tastefully, is just man, Matt, I'm gonna be listening to this song for a while.
Yeah, and it was a totally different take. You started talking about it. A different take about like country music is rich with stories. It's rich with emotion. It's rich with feeling. And whenever you hear certain songs, they're kind of down in the dumps.
Yeah.
Right?
Often,
like talking about your emotions, and it's like a down in the dumps. It's a waltz beat. It's slow tempo, but this is like, yo, heart, get it together, dude. Stop thinking about her. Like, stop, dude. Like, but it's upbeat. The accordion's going on. Everything's banging. Yeah.
Yeah, if you would have just sent me the lyrics, which, by the way, you were saying earlier, he's one of the only artists we've reviewed that has their lyrics actually on Spotify.
He has the lyrics on Spotify. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Thank you for having the lyrics, because I love to sing along.
Yeah, that makes singing along really easy. But, yeah, if you would have just sent me the lyrics in a format, I would assume it was a blues song or like a rhythm and blues song, just based on the content. And then when you start, using Corazon and speaking Spanish, I'm like, okay, well, now I'm thinking of like a ballad mariachi song. But you're right, he turns everything up to 11, you know what I mean? Drives it home, punches in and punches out with these rhythms, and it's just a beautiful thing, because most musicians, you're right, it's so hard for us to get our head out of that gutter or out of that mindset. So when you have something like this, it's like you're dancing along and everybody's drinking. Right. So you all know, yeah, man, Corazon, Corazon, That's just, dude, come on. That's Texas all day if there ever was, man. I'm so excited to be able to share this music with you guys. And it's been fun, man. This has been a wild ride. We've been doing some pretty cool artists. And
it has been.
I have no complaints.
I would venture out to say, I'm going to go out on a limb here. I would venture out to say that this song, Matt Castillo's music, serves as like the perfect conduit to introduce someone gradually into the Tejano music scene.
That's a really good take, to like dip their toes.
To dip their toe in the water.
Yeah, because
the accordion and the Spanish speaking and the lyrics, and that would be a good way to try to dip somebody into the water with that.
Yeah, I'd say like I'd start somebody off with one of our local Texas guys here, and Matt was born in Austin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and he's been a ground and pound DIY type guy.
Mm-hmm.
So. Yeah, starting them off nice and easy, but you get 3 Modelo's and somebody and turn on some
it's
Castillo there.
Yeah, then it's straight to Ramon Ayala. Then it's
yeah, dude.
Uh-huh.
Oh man, yeah, this song pairs nicely with tequila, y'all. Pairs nicely with tequila. Get the line.
Oh god, I don't remember the last time I had tequila.
I remember the last time you had tequila.
I do too.
And I tell you, we weren't singing "Mi Corazon."
I was not singing Corazon.
We were singing anything but.
No, I was writing a song the last time I had.
Yeah, you were. Mm-hmm. But so. As far as the melodic structure of the song, you definitely have that FCG feel that's popular in most country songs, and I think the beauty of that is that you can do so much with it. With this type of genre, its namesake is keeping it simple. You know what I mean? And 3 chords and the truth is like I think Willie said. And with this song, man, he's the motif of talking to your heart. And saying, like, you can't put me through, or you can't put me through this kind of thing. Like your heart you're personifying it as something separate from your actual process of thinking and emotions and stuff. Really makes me think, like about the days where you knew something was a bad idea before you did it.
Yeah.
And you were like, yeah, I'm gonna do it anyway because I'm just a terrible person. But I love that everybody can relate to that, where your heart's gotten you into problems that your brain just can't seem to get around.
Yep.
So for Matt Castillo and all of his music for that matter is really got that feel and that kind of like vibe. Is I think he looks objectively at country music, or the way I feel he looks at country music is objectively and through his own lens, and doesn't try to measure himself up against somebody else that's may or may not be doing that style, i.e. Tejano, Zydeco, Red Dirt Country, South Texas Country. It's really just, I feel like he has a deep love for what he's doing, and that comes across with the meticulous crafting of these parts in the music.
Absolutely. And people everywhere else are seeing it. He's busy. He's touring all over Texas. He's touring. I mean, he's getting down to it.
He's a go-getter. That's a go-getter.
I appreciate people like that.
Yeah. And we talk about the go-getters and the people that do stuff for their community, and Matt's definitely up there on par. Like the bar just keeps getting higher and higher with each episode that we do, and I love this because I don't think there's any other art form or really any other job that gives you the opportunity to give back and do so much for your community like music does. And I think everybody can find a song for every time they've lost and every time they've won. So this song right here is definitely something that when I'm in a certain type of way I'm going to be putting on, and I could feel how it already made me so excited to shoot this episode.
Yeah.
So it's already affected me. And now I'm gonna have this song on my song bank for whenever I really need to listen to something to pick me up and also kind of make me understand why I'm feeling down.
Yep.
So great job, Matt. I could, like I say with all these artists, I could sit here and talk good about you forever, but we are on a limited time constraint. So thank you so much for sticking around and watching us. I don't have anything else to add unless you do.
I don't have anything else to add. I would love to do another song of his at some point in time.
Yeah,
I'll have to get with you, Matt, and find out which one you want to do next. Until then, my name is Drew Mitchell.
I'm Harley Ray, man. Thanks for sticking around and watching Texas Music Reviews. Like, follow, share, subscribe, all the shameless plugs that we can do. Please help us out. We are in the beginning phase. We are a local business, man, so anything you can do is, even if it's just hitting that share button, would mean the world to us. Thank you for sticking around and watching to the end. Matt, thank you for letting us review your song. If you want to submit your song or get on the show and host with us here in the green room at Sawyer Park, you can just send us an email at texasmusicreviews@protonmail.com. Thanks, y'all.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Leave her memory alone, 'cause if you don't